Hey everybody, Gears here. Welcome to The Wild 8, a game by 8 Point Studios, and this is going to be the pre-alpha demo. So this game is currently in the Kickstarter phase of the development, and there's only a few more days left, so if you guys are watching this video shortly after I have published it, up until May 13th, you guys can actually head on over to Kickstarter and pledge your support and get alpha or beta access, depending on what tier of support you want to give. I went ahead and went for the alpha access and paid $40 for that, but after playing the pre-alpha demo, I'm pretty sure that my money's going to be well spent on this one. 8 Point Studio is a group of 8 designers who got together and decided that they want to start their own game company, and this is what we have here. So I guess they were planning on doing some sort of like a Twisted Metal type game, but they 86'd that and wanted to go for a more raw survival style game, and this is what they came up with. So the neat thing about this game is that the whole game is based around the idea that it's going to be played in a co-op mode. You can play it in single player mode, but play it most effectively, you're going to want to play it in co-op. So let's get into it here, and I hope you enjoy. Right now the demo, you can head on over to Kickstarter and pick it up for free. You don't need any special access or anything. It is just for Windows, so apologies to Willow West and her Mac. You know, my condolences. So let's get into this here, and I hope you guys enjoy. So the first thing we're going to do is, it's going to have a little tutorial, and the first thing we need to do is build a shelter. So we're going to build our shelter. It doesn't cost any resources or anything like that. And we're going to get started here by gathering some wood and some rocks so we can do some research on how to make a fire. Apparently to think up a way to create a fire, you need some resources. Now, some of the things in the game, you got to remember this is pre-alpha, so there's a lot of things that are going to change, a lot of things that are going to be added, and a lot of balancing that will still have yet to be done. But I went ahead and collected those 3 cans of food down there. I'm going to actually grab about 80 rocks. So yeah, just be patient with them. Like, for example, the eating, you have to eat far too frequently in this game. It's not even close to being realistic, but I imagine they're gonna get that fleshed out way before later this year when they release it to the public in early access. So there we go. We're gonna grab about 80 rocks there. Do the same thing with the wood here. We're just gonna go up here and punch wood. Research campfire. We can do that now if we wanted to, but I'm gonna gather some resources before I go off and do that. So the premise of the game is our plane has crashed, and it's you and 7 other survivors. And the neat thing about this game is that it's done with co-op in mind. It's designed around the whole idea that this game's the preferred mode of play in this game is going to be co-op. So that should be fun. You can play with up to 8 different people. So let's go ahead and get in here. We're starting to get cold. Let's research our fire. Think deep thoughts about fire. Oh my gosh, we now know how to make a fire. So let's do that. Get it kind of close to the rock so that while we're mining rock, which this is infinite supply of rock. The trees are not infinite for each tree, but we can actually sit here, warm up, and mine rock if we wanted to. Next thing we're going to want to build is a workshop. So let's go ahead and do that. Good stuff. All right, now if we go down here to the workshop, you see that we need to upgrade our shelter to level 2 in order to gain access to new recipes. So we're going to do that. Here's the upgrade button. We're going to need 30 wood and 30 rocks to do that. So let's do that. And then we got some options here at our shelter, and we will now also have some new options here. Once we upgrade, I need more wood. Let's go ahead and eat a can of soup since we're starting to get hungry. That should take care of the red glow that was creeping into our screen there. Seems like I'm punching this tree extremely slow. And my apologies about that. I don't know what that sound effect is, but the music's beautiful, and then out of nowhere there's that like alarming, crazy sound effect. It makes you feel like you're about to be overrun by honey badgers or something. I don't know what that's about. Not even close to being in danger of dying of exposure or starvation or, you know, anything at this point. And there's nothing attacking me or my base, so I don't know what that sound effect's about. I'm just going to chalk it up to pre-alpha jitters. And forgive them, because this game's pretty beautiful. We can actually switch camera angles if we want to, and as you can see at the top center of the screen, there is that's a plant we can use to make a health potion. And we can grab some berries here. There we go. They're small. Oh, they still need to grow, huh? Okay. And if you're desperate for a fire, you can always stand next to the one here in the plane, and this will actually warm you up. So if for some reason you completely screw up making this fire, go run up, stand next to the plane. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop this. Actually, we need to just drop it like this. Throw it a half mile down the down the snowbank. Let's see, what else can we do? Let's go ahead and see. Well, let's upgrade this real quick. Now we got some options here. One of the first things I like to do is get some better clothing. And mainly I want this one right here, so I have some armor, and the shoes so I have a little bit more speed. But so we'll do that, and then we need to go punch some more wood here, get the fire going, or I'm punching more wood and punch some more rock. But I want to make some shoes. I want to make a nice little wicker outfit for my torso, and that'll help me with my defenses. Plus I need to upgrade a little bit my strength in the tent here. Anyway, this little playthrough should definitely show you guys what the game's all about. I've played it, I don't know, probably about 10 or 12 times. Just getting to learn it and dying and things like that. And yeah, it's pretty neat. I think a big part of the... I just had a tree land on my head. Took no damage. I don't need anything for my head at all. Oh, I tossed the caber. That was pretty bad. I didn't even get it to go end over end, did I? Alright, so I'm going to grab about another 80 wood before we head back to camp, and we should be able to pretty much research everything we need. And at least get our clothing crafted, I think, with what we have. We're going to need a little more stone. That's okay. Alright. So let's stand here and punch up a little bit more stone here. Throw a couple more twigs on the old fire there. Good stuff. Okay. Let's head over here. We got it. We got that. I need to actually do bone extraction. That's important. That means whenever we kill an animal, we have a chance that it's going to drop a bone, which we can use to make better weapons. And we're going to add strength, and we're going to add terrain orientation. And you'll see my camera pop out there. And that means we could just have a little bit better awareness of our surroundings. So, alright. I think these berries grew up a little bit here overnight. Fast-growing berries, what can I say? Alright, let's go ahead and eat these. And then we shall see if we can... Oh, I did gluttony. I forgot that. If you eat 2 items too fast back to back, you get the gluttony debuff, and it causes you to move like this for about 10 seconds, then it releases you. And that's basically all there is to it at this point. So let's see if we can make some shoes and things of that nature. We could probably make the shoes. Probably won't be able to make... We'll probably need a little bit more stone for the... Oh, we need more wood. Wait, let's see. Wicker outfit. We need more wood for that, so let's go grab some of that. Let's throw our shoes on before I forget. It's a tendency I have. Any of you all who have seen me play The Long Dark, I tend to find amazing footwear and then decide to go all Cody Lundeen on it and just run around barefoot. So let's see. Normally you can punch 2 trees at the same time here. There we go. We're punching 2 trees at the same time. And we'll have that last can of food here before we go off and do mushroom hunting and chase down some animals. I don't mess with rabbits. They have a rabbit trap in here, but it seems pretty buggy. I've had it disappear on me like half the time, and actually all the time it seems like it disappears. But so I don't even mess with rabbits. If I happen to catch one that's stuck, I'll beat the tar out of it, just out of principle. Just don't like ears that are that big. But anyway, let's craft ourselves a little stick here. We can use that as a weapon. And oh yeah, let's craft our... I forgot. Let's craft our... I wonder if I'm close enough right here to craft the outfit. Nope, too far from the workshop. Okay. I wonder how close you have to be. Close enough now? Yes. Yes, I am. There we go. So let's throw that wicker outfit on. Bam, there we go. Wearing sticks like a boss. Alright, so I'm going to stand here real quick, warm up. Then we'll go grab some mushrooms, and if we can pick a fight with a boar, we'll do that. I like to actually fight wild boar because they will actually come after you once you attack them, and you don't have to chase them down like a deer. Deer in this game, if you hit them once, they run off, and then you have to chase them down, and then they run off again, and it's time consuming. Alright, there's a deer. Kind of want to hit him, but could have. Wouldn't have mattered. I'll grab some mushrooms while we're at it. Mushrooms aren't bad. They're not a bad source. Okay, here's a boar. Good. We'll pick a fight with him. We'll trade punches here for a while. Actually, let me switch sides here. If he does decide to break and run, I was hoping he'd actually run towards my camp, but he didn't. He's just going to run towards these mushrooms, which is fine. Come here, you. Hopefully he drops a bone. Yeah, we got a bone. That's good. Okay. I'm going to have to probably eat something raw here. Yeah, maybe I'll make it back. I think I'll make it back. Let's head on back. Yeah, we should be able to get that fire going real quick. Starting to get a little bit hungry. Little bit hungry. Oh yeah, plenty of time. Plenty of time. Alright. Alright, so let's cook up, this will be the fastest one to eat. Let's just do that real quick. They cook really fast compared to the meat, so we're going to do that. Toss that in our belly. And we'll just cook up the rest of everything that we have here. So you'll see why I wanted the bone, because now I can sharpen that bone, and I can take those sharpened bones, I get 2 of those, and I can make a really cool weapon called a bone claw, which has some pretty good power behind it. Makes short work of these animals, that's for sure. Then once we get that, we'll start heading east, because as you can see in the upper left, it says check the smoke to the east, because we spotted some smoke. And I'll show you the map here real quick. So this first square that we were in right here, it's always the same way. After that, all the surrounding squares is going to be procedurally generated. So it's kind of neat. You get a little bit of replayability out of it. And I can only imagine that's going to be really neat when you have the actual game itself. So as you can see, the one mushroom didn't last me too long. So I'm just going to eat one of these real quick. There we go, good stuff. While I'm waiting for that, I'm just going to chop up some more wood here. There we go. So I got, alright, let's go do a little bit more hunting. 9 p.m. about to get dark. Let's grab that mushroom right there. See what else we can find. There's the dead boar. Here's another boar. Let's take on this boar here. Our health is recovered, as you can see. You can either use the healing slob, or you can just give yourself a little bit of time and it'll heal. Rub some dirt in it. You'll be alright. Hopefully we get another bone. And I think we did. Yes, we did. That was really lucky. Actually. Doesn't happen that often. Alright, let's head on back. And we shall go ahead and craft up this bone claw and go do some exploring to the east. Here we go, back at our camp here. Alright, good stuff. Let's get that cooking. Probably break my stick here in a minute, which isn't a big deal because we're going to replace that stick with something much better. Alright. Let's grab that. Man, I hate the way that I have everything positioned here. It's just falling, so it's kind of difficult to pick up that meat. And we'll cook up those mushrooms too while we're at it. So, we're going to need to research the sharpened weapons here. Probably need more wood and more... yeah, more rock. Throw that on there. Get back to work while we wait. There we go. 4 mushrooms and 3 pieces of meat. We are survival rich at this point. So as long as I don't completely ignore what's going on the screen and die from just lack of attention, we should be able to survive for quite a while here. So there we go. Finally broke the stick. Alright, let's go punch some more trees. because we're going to need to... I can't remember how many we need for the research, but I think we need 50. Am I wrong on that, or can I hit that? Okay. Wasn't sure if I could make it. If I had to reach over that piece of debris there, but... Oh wow, we can... I wonder if we can walk right up there. Can we walk up there? Hold on, let me try this. Oh! Snow got it. I was going to try to walk up onto the top of the plane. Alright, let's get the fire going. So we need to stay warm, because we're about to go do some exploring. Let's do the research here. How much did that cost us? Okay. Alright, so let's craft up the sharpened bone. See, what we're wanting is the bone claw. We need 2 sharpened bones in order to do that, and it takes 1 bone to make a sharpened bone, so we're going to just go ahead and craft up both of those. There they are. And now we're going to craft up the bone claw, which is pretty cool. It goes on your wrist, and then you have like this claw coming off, sort of like Shredder from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. So let's throw that on as our weapon, and there we go. As you can see right there. Looks pretty awesome. Anything else? No, let's get going. Let's go do some exploring. It's the middle of the day. Love the music. The music's beautiful. There's that old, I think I see, is it snow starting to cover him up? That's kind of neat. Like that. Grab some berries. Maybe just eat those on the run. I could probably just eat one right now, actually. Sort of keep us topped off. And pretty much try to go as east as possible. Hopefully we run into wherever the smoke was coming from. What is this, mushrooms? Alright, we'll grab some of those. You guys see anything? I'm not seeing anything. Oh, I see something. Okay, we got, okay. Iris 816 flight. Look for something useful in the area of the airplane's tail. So here's the tail here, and if you stand here also, I don't know, can you go inside? I'll probably end up dying. Ooh, nope. Okay, if you look for, if you stand here, you can actually warm up, as you can see. So that's kind of nice. And here we go. We got ourselves a generator. The generator seems to be working. It may be useful later on. So we need to find somewhere where we can use this generator. And I'm going to grab some of these mushrooms before we go too far. I don't think there's any canned food or anything like that around here. So, oh, nightfall's starting to hit here. Let's take a look at our map. This looks like a structure here. As you can see, there's straight lines. So I'm going to head that way. See what we can find. There's a boar. What else we got? We got a radio antenna. Being guarded by 2 wolves. All right, let's get the heck out of here. Oh, it's a deer and a wolf. Okay, let's try and get inside. Oh, stay out, you. I wonder if I can attack him from here. Oh yeah, that claw's tearing him up. He runs off, didn't he? Oh yeah, I got some meat off him too, and a bone. I should take that as a. I can't pick it up. I don't have any more room. I'll say as a memento. Let's see if we can eat this real quick. There we go. All right, let's head inside here. Requires generator. Well, here we go. We have a generator, so let's go ahead and put that there. All right, good stuff. All right, so there's the end of the pre-alpha demo. It looks like it has a lot of potential, and I really like to support these Kickstarter projects run by pros who basically want to go off the reservation and make a game that they've always wanted to make. And I think this really, the development behind this really reminds me a lot of Hinterland and the way they started The Long Dark. So I went ahead and threw down $40, and I'm pretty confident that it's going to be well spent. So hopefully you guys support it also. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that tip jar, head on over to patreon.com/AccuRage2 if you'd like to be a producer in my videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care.